Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Team 4-Star on the 4-Star Bento channel, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z Abridged Creator Commentary series. We are checking out the episode of Bardock, diverging away from the actual numbered episodes. We've got this one, then we got Return of Cooler next, then we're on episode 43, and I do believe Takahata has jumped in to check out this with the rest of the team. So, let's get right into this. Make sure you check out my Etsy shop and support the Patreon page. Links in the description. Hey.
What?
Taka's here!
That's
Oh,
That's
why?
true. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It took a while, but I decided to have an extra D in my body. No longer my 2D.
No longer you're done with the 2Ds.
No,
You
that's
add
right.
the
This
3D.
is well. I managed to punch through that wall of reality, the third dimension. I found the third D, and I've put it in my body.
Because you've
again.
been successfully VTubing
Well,
for.
successfully. I don't know if I put it successfully.
You've been successfully,
Does seem to be doing quite well with it, though.
magnificently successfully VTubing.
I'd be making enemies in a whole new space.
Yeah, you've been cracking into a whole new dimension
It's
of people that
exactly-
hate you now.
Enemies
I
in a
just
new
want you to know,
space.
if there were any straight man who could handle 3Ds at once, I knew it would be you.
That comes from a man who can handle 5Ds. Yu-Gi-Oh!
5Ds.
Yeah.
That's what that actually
It's an okay short.
Yeah, nobody knew what that stood for. It's actually 5 dicks.
It's true because there's 5 guys with giant dicks and all the golf.
Ah, okay.
They
That
just
makes
want to
sense.
deal all the dicks.
Exactly. Speaking of dicks, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that's right. So everybody, all your comments asking where I was, all led to this. Everybody, whenever
been hiding under the table the
when
whole
I-
time.
when
Oh
I
my
was
God.
Negotiating this, I'm like, I need to be more loud and in your guys' face. I should also be able to go back and talk about previous things. So essentially, I was asking to be Poochie. Essentially,
Yeah.
I wanted-
Taka's not on screen. Everybody should be asking, where's Taka?
Yeah, cool.
That's pretty much the reality of it. So we decided
Simpsons
to combine the commentary so I could be on down here, and we're
Yeah,
gonna start.
specifically for Cell. But we're starting with Bardock
That's
because
right.
we saved it for you.
Yeah,
we
we
saved
thank you.
episode of Bardock.
Right.
We were actually doing these things in like order of release order.
Yeah,
And then we got to this and we're like, and we were like, no, we
No,
have to wait
this
for
was
Taka.
because this came out before the episode where Vegeta went Super Saiyan. I remember specifically because man, I'm the last of us to do a Super Saiyan
That was never
Right.
intentional.
No.
Either, because when I was first cast as Bardock in the first special, episode of Bardock
Didn't
wasn't
exist.
even a thought. We
Right,
never
you
thought
weren't
that
gonna do
would
it.
ever exist.
Nope.
But then several years later, it's like, guess what, everybody? It's time for more Bardock. Awesome. Is it an awesome plot about what he was before that? Nope.
Although, to be fair,
It was very weird, wasn't it? Like, they tried to make sense of the whole Super Saiyan legacy thing, that Bardock just got sent back in time and went Super Saiyan and killed... Is it Chilled? Is it Chilled? The ancestor of Frieza? Yeah.
really get to do a Super Saiyan scream until later.
You got to be the first of us to become a Super Saiyan on screen though.
Yeah,
That's true.
Of the three of us, obviously Moscow being Goku.
Yeah, Moscow.
but-
Yeah, Moscow got to be the first Super Saiyan. Then you got to be the second, and then I got to be the third. And for the best reason, because of how dumb the plot was. But we'll get to that here in a second.
For
as we jump into
episode of
It is a
Bardock,
weird
which
one.
ranked at the very bottom of our movies and specials December. Feel free to check that out.
Yeah.
Plug. For a lot of reasons, we gave zero shits about this movie.
Yeah.
It shows in the plot
Is
and
this-
every joke
The
we
movies,
make.
the movies are the time where we're like, nobody cares if we fuck with the plot.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with
These
that.
don't fit
Yeah,
with the
so-
plot next. We're gonna try our
So
best.
we're just gonna do whatever we want with them.
It makes sense, yeah, because like it doesn't matter what you do with the movies, it's not going to affect the main plot, so just do whatever. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So we did one of the ones that's canon though. 2 of them that are really heavily canon are Bardock.
Father of Goku, yeah.
And Trunks,
Yeah.
father of I don't know who yet. He hasn't had sex with anybody yet. So
He's had sex with Mai.
I will.
But she's
Probably.
on the pill.
What the fuck?
Or she went through some weird, look, she was old, then she was young. Who knows what's going on
Please don't go into it, please.
with
Why
her.
don't they write a new character? Oh, I asked that question again.
But hey, before Dragon Ball Minus ruined Bardock, we had this.
Yes, it's true. Before Minus could ruin Bardock,
Hold
we
on,
had-
hold on. If we're talking about ruining Bardock, you haven't even mentioned Dokkan. Cut here, right?
Nice doesn't cut.
Minus
Oh
never
shit!
cuts.
But he's the editor. He's supposed to do that.
Hacking
I-
gold
alright,
attacker.
So, I want you to know, as someone who campaigned to be Bardock, I sure felt happy to be Bardock in this movie.
So
That's right, everybody. Let's go back into the breach. Let's go back to where Bardock is. I'm just trying to. I'm just doing
Let's
my action
jump-
hero voice that we all
Let's
have in us.
jump into episode
Let's
of
do
Bardock,
this.
shall we?
Let's do it.
The following is a non-profit
Pause it!
fan-based parody. Dragonball,
What is this? What is this voice, Scott? You don't do this voice. This is pitch modded.
He does this for. No, this is his TF2 push the cart voice. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. Is that what you call it?
The
Yeah.
following is a non-profit fan-based parody.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball
Scott
GT are
always
all
lowers his voice when he talks to
animations
strangers
for
online.
Yeah.
Scott needs
Well,
everyone.
if I talk to them like this, they're not going to take me seriously.
But if
We
you
go
do
in the
that-
writer's room.
We gave him so much shit when we were playing TF2 back in the day, because like he'd just be chatting normal with us on Skype, and then all of a sudden like the objective is getting done. Yo, get on the cart.
Get on the goddamn cart.
All of a sudden we're playing with Patrick Warburton. And
Why
don't you play the... You should switch from sniper. Why is there goddamn
We don't need a
teleporter?
goddamn sniper right now. We need a fucking heavy.
Get a
I liked
goddamn
the live
mic
action
out
6
here right
series.
now.
I thought it was quite funny.
Scout. Scoot in the booth there.
It's me. It's always me. I always.
Anyway, get into the
Alright,
episode.
Toy Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
This came out with Dragon Ball Connect.
Yeah.
This was to sell Connect to everybody. Are you connected, chat? Are you connected? Chat?
Before you. A lone renegade stands
Martin's back.
Yeah!
Yay! Look
The
at her.
grim punctuation to his warrior race. You know, the funny thing is, Bardock,
I love that thump.
even if you
Right.
had seen this coming, there's nothing you could have done about
Nah.
it.
You don't. You have no goddamn
Shut the
idea.
fuck up.
And even if you told them this, none of them would have even believed you.
Just please stop talking.
And you never even got a chance to say goodbye to your son.
I have one of those.
Oh God.
Two of those.
Oh god.
Consider this downsizing on a global scale.
By the way, I want to point out real quick. So the first time you played Bardock, you were still trying to kind of find a voice for.
I don't think I had my surgery yet either, too.
Yeah. This was
Okay.
kind of early on, where like you were trying to play a character who was kind of generally a little bit more serious in a show where you'd been playing a bunch of goofy dudes.
Goofballs.
Well, I actually talked about this a little bit when I asked to be Bardock, because at this point I was scared that people only want to be as Nappa. That's all they wanted. And I'm like, I gotta do a character who is not Nappa.
Yeah,
the most
yeah,
reverse
yeah.
of Nappa in every way. And I'm happy how the voice turned out eventually, because initially
I love his glasses, by the
it
way.
got better. It got better as I was recording it. But in this, there's years of experience. I had my nasal surgery, where they rebroke my nose inside.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He-
And now after all the experience, I feel like your Bardock is sitting in a much more natural
It
place.
sounds like an action hero character now, and that's actually kind of like, I'm happy that it's stuck.
You're a grizzled old man who's just been through the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pick up your unemployment checks wherever you end up.
Go to hell!
See, that was my first guess.
Love you, Martin.
So good.
Eep.
Ah, crap baskets.
Oh, he says
That's
that.
where they all get it from.
baskets.
Yep.
Actually, where this show ends up, or where this ends up, it kind of makes sense why he says that.
Yeah. Huh.
Mind. So ends the tragic fate of Bardock.
It's true.
Or so you'd think.
So you'd
That's right, folks.
if you didn't know a thing about merchandising.
Hit it! Yeah! More! Totally canon!
Am I in a bed? Does hell have beds?
I think it does.
You think they'd have beds of spikes? Or spiders? Or spiky spiders?
Spikers.
I always love that. Spikers.
Honestly, favorite joke of the entire thing.
Mine is coming up right now.
Yeah, Spikers. The naming convention coming up is so bizarre, and I still am not 100% sure why we did it.
I pushed for it hard. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
a stupid
okay,
naming
okay,
pun that we
so
can go with for
We
these
did not
guys?
want to have individual actors for every
Oh,
single one of these
God.
goddamn aliens. So we
So
had like, oh,
them all having the same voice. Well, same voice, as you'll see.
Yeah,
it's
no,
really
it'll
funny.
be a fun. This is going to be a fun game of which one of us is playing.
I
the,
wasn't
uh,
allowed to because
Planchian.
my Kermit the Frog was too powerful. Yes, that's true.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, man, we all get Kermit's.
Oh, don't you worry about it.
Oh,
I'll
it's
pull
not
out all
easy.
my voiceovers. You just wait. Oh,
That's
shit.
a Mickey.
Yeah, you're
Oh, fuck, we're cat.
yeah, no. There's a difference between the mouse and the frog.
Yeah.
You know what? I should just do my Gilbert Godfrey. You're
Hi-ho.
right, everybody.
Nope.
Wait, this looks like Planet Vegeta. Only even
Bardock is very
shittier.
wide.
Which isn't weird.
He's a
considering the
scientist.
last time I saw it, it was blowing up.
Hi-ho. We found you unconscious.
That's Lanny.
In a
Yep.
valley not too far from here.
We help bring you back
All of
to
this
health
is me.
with
All
our
of this
radical
scene is me.
healing
Yep.
Spooge.
Super polymorphic
Perfect unleashing gel.
We brought you to our town and our pleasant, serene little planet. My name is Dre.
And this is my son, Tupac. Say hi-ho, Tupac. Hi-ho.
Where are you
From?
There's nothing about this whole scenario
Here we go.
that doesn't make me so disgusted I want to violently vomit out my own internal organs. I despised you both so intensely that I can't tell if my vision is blurry from my near-death experience or from my unforgiving rage. If allowed, once I am back to full health, I will gut you with an honest-to-God smile on my face, and then proceed to paint the home I built with your bodies with your very blood.
You hear that, Tupac? You made a friend.
By the way, I wrote that line.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
That fucking, that whole,
There was a bit of contention too. You wanted to cut the with a honest to God smile on my face because
Honest to God, smile on my face.
yeah, I remember the delivery you were looking for initially was, and I'll proceed to gut you honest to God smile on my face, and you were very
well,
insistent on adding the with the just.
Because I feel for that one, it was just like, and I will with an honest to God smile. Like he's like,
I will, yeah.
It made sense to me both ways, so I just let you two fight it out.
Yeah, no, this was a lot like that line was very much Scott, and I remember.
I like that they actually did stuff like this as well with the scripts, like where someone would be like, "Can't I say it this way?" or "I don't want to say it that way," or they'd actually have the discussion. It wasn't just like, "That's the line, say it."
Actually needing to record that one. We had to record that one a couple times because I kept laughing. I'm like, he's threatening these creatures that helped him for no reason.
Like, my favorite version of Bardock is the one who is a dude who happily murders people.
Also, just going into the, we stuck with the idea of Bardock being an absolute bastard throughout all of this, because that made it more fun to us.
Well, he is.
And we decided to name all of the little proto-Saiyans after rappers, because the first guy we run into was a doctor. It's like, just call him Dre.
Yeah,
just name them all after
Dr.
rappers.
His name is Dr. Dre.
Dre.
And I think that was it. Because he was a doctor, we named him Dre, and then it just, well, I guess
from
the
that,
rest
that
of them
makes
are rappers
sense.
now.
We're just gonna go with Toriyama's naming puns and name them all after rappers.
And they all have the same voice because
Why
not?
Who cares? That's more thought process than this plot is.
They're goofy little characters, and it was funny.
How often do we get to have Ewoks on screen that we get to make fun of?
Not very often.
That came from my village.
I'm so cut right now. The screams get me every time.
The two guys that are doing this would have done a supernatural abridged that was actually really funny.
Yeah.
To introduce you to your new exciting lives as slaves to his almighty horniness.
Really? This is how you intimidate a village?
What?
Blow up a house or two? I don't even think you killed anyone with those pea shooters. Speaking of which, what models are those? They look ancient.
I love constantly pointing out that you're in the past.
If they didn't comply.
Oh.
You're one of the sick
ones.
What are you gonna do next?
Waterboard the elderly.
Look, buddy, we didn't come here to be judged by you.
You're here to get your ass kicked. Skadoosh!
Amateurs.
Hooray!
Here it comes.
Praise to our violent savior! Bahudores! Bahudores!
No!
None of that!
Shame on you. Shame!
I don't know why we went with that.
Because it's just
Shame on you!
I'm having none of this.
Oh, amazing.
Villagers with their soft beds and spoons.
Such a stupid line to be read straight.
I've made a terrible mistake.
I think that line was written very specifically because that look on his face.
Yeah. And here comes
Okay,
the introduction of probably one of Gon's best, funniest characters.
So before we start this, everybody, I want you to know the villain of this arc is the voice actor who does him plays Tien. The funny one in our show. So
and 17.
And Android 17, the really extroverted one. I want you to remember this going into this performance that this is the same actor who plays Tien. This is the same actor who plays Android 17. Remember that when
Also
he hits.
Jace. Also
Jace, but that one's more.
And Riku.
Okay, those ones make sense, but I just need you to know this because the pitch of volume he hits.
I think I had to re-record some of his lines because they were absolutely unintelligible.
Good.
Wow.
Good. That was good recording then. That was more unintelligent.
He hits the perfect camp notes in this because we wrote him to be insane.
He's insane.
He actually asked to be this character too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right, okay, that's dead good.
Which makes me so happy.
Chilled is just such a weird
so it's
goofball
Chilled,
of
cool.
a character. This is what happens if you give somebody like a very petulant character unlimited power.
Okay, so what if Dennis the not even Dennis the Menace? What if I don't even know how to describe it? Just enjoy what you're about to experience, everybody.
This is like Kuzco if like he were just constantly on the edge of coming.
That's a heck of a way to describe it.
Vital sensors in the blasters that the two scouts who took them.
Continue.
It's just immediately he's insane.
By the way, do you know what voice I'm trying to do there very specifically?
I want to believe you're trying to do the gay guy from Archer.
No, that's
okay.
That was going to be my guess too.
No. Community, the dean. I'm trying to embody that.
The dean,
character.
cool.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
You got it.
Nice.
I really hope something. I really hope this doesn't awake
something.
Me.
We believe they're dead.
Dance, my men shall forevermore be given the names of fruits. Pineapple, take us to Planet Plant.
Pineapple?
Yes!
What is this voice? What is this voice? It's like it's like 18 terrible voices at once, but perfect.
You know what, right? If I didn't have a sore throat at the moment, I reckon I could hit that.
Looks like a younger Planet Vegeta.
Yeah.
Those two guys were using older models.
See like the algebra going through his head.
As a known scientist, I can get to the bottom of this mystery. Hello there, everybody. I'm Bardock, known scientist. As you know, sky is up and ground is down. But other scientific facts I have for you. What if the future was in the after time, but the past was in the before time?
What if time is a donut?
I'm sorry. This is just Savior Renegade Angel. I can't handle this.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I lost my train of thought.
This is Savior Renegade Angel.
I brought you bread and fruit.
I don't want your bread or your fruit, but leave the basket.
But Violent Savior,
Leave the basket!
Violent savior.
I swear to God, I'm gonna eat his entire race.
It's delicious rice.
I love this bit.
Here we go. Here comes. Yeah.
Damn it! I
Filled up on bread.
This is how I have sex. Yeah.
Here you are, Violent Savior.
Violent savior every time.
That you detest.
Seriously, kid, if you don't start bringing me meat, I am literally gonna shit bricks.
That's a rock!
Careful hitting the table, by the way. It jostles this thing.
I'm new to this.
I know, but
By the way, this is a rock.
that is a rock.
I don't know why.
You know
It's
what
just
it was?
the
We were
expression of his face.
we were rewatching it, and I think I just went, "That is a rock."
That is a rock.
Honestly,
Or Lanny did it, or one of us did it, and I just
So random.
and I repeated it, and we're like, "That's in the script. There we go. It's in there."
That's how most of the lines happen. Somebody says something, the person that plays that character repeats it in the inflection. It's like that's it.
That's
That's
how
it.
I Am the Hype happened.
You know, I could have made this so much worse.
By making it white.
Yeah,
You could have made all the smooth
Ooh.
white spots.
I could have. I don't know if I should have.
That's the
but
real.
I-
That's the morality question, really. It's like in the end, you could have had them putting spooge on each other nonstop. Be like, I can't believe I have to live with all these people with all their spudge.
Do you think they're implying here that this is the solution that they end up kind of soaking everybody in those tanks in?
1,000%. I mean, they even show up saying like, "We want that."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they have stuff that
That-
heals people later.
That part of the history is not bad in this. It's like, okay.
That is very
but Why are
interesting.
they? Anyways, I can even go into the.
To be completely honest with you, the worst part about this is that it's about Bardock. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the only part I get. Oh, right, it's fair.
Thank you, Dr. Gray. Your spooge has cured my syphilis. You are welcome, Rizza. Well,
Rizza.
back to what I was doing before.
Oh,
you are just incorrigible.
Oh god.
Hello, we are the Space Police.
Man, fuck the police! Not now, Ice Cube.
Evil space criminals and various other ne'er-do-wells.
Ne'er-do-wells.
I absolutely love playing characters.
Yeah, do it.
Also, we had to because rap is not particularly the genre that I listen to the most. We actually had to ask Gon about like,
Oh
okay, we
my
need to name
God,
some of these
yeah.
characters. Help.
I mean, there was also Google, but yeah,
No,
actually,
but it was
Yeah.
mostly Gon.
Funny enough, Gone. Thinking of rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we have already exiled Chris of the
Clan
Clan Brown
Brown.
from our planet.
We are looking for the man who assassinated 2 emissaries from the Frost Planet.
Man, the Violent Savior? Oh, hail the
Violent Savior!
No! None of that! Shame on you!
By the way, hold on.
You meet
So,
this man so that I may
Oh shoot! I tried to go back.
Yeah, where are you trying to go?
We gotta go back.
Go back to the
That's
faces.
what they did at the beginning
Go back
of
to all
this,
their faces.
Oh, did they all sync up?
Yeah. So I had to.
Oh,
Obviously, all those faces are just copy paste.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Like only one character was.
One of them has
originally
glasses.
documented. Yeah.
And one of them has wrinkles.
Look at his
Why didn't
cute
you do
little
the
glasses.
big
Or a
one?
mustache,
Why didn't you
I
do
can't
the
really
big one
tell.
above them all? The Rock should have been doing it too.
It had eyes.
That would have been creepy. I should have done that.
Oh wow.
So did you have to like take all of their mouths and like?
Yeah, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah, because it was just one character talking, but luckily they're all facing the same direction, which made it just
Shame
copy
on
paste.
you.
It's convenient because
They
all
all-
of their faces are the same shade.
They all
too,
look
so.
alike.
Not the guy in the back actually.
Oh yeah, no, that
that
little-
motherfucker had to have a
Oh.
like different color to his mouth. That
Yeah,
little
I can
bitch.
see his tongue is a little deeper pink.
But honestly, it's kind of nice like that. They're not all uniform.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
Well, I mean, they pretty much are. It's fine.
Shame on you!
Oh.
I wish to meet this man so that I may reward him.
Reward.
Arrest him.
Execute them.
I wish we had him in the mainline show because of how insane he is.
100%.
Yeah.
I go out and need that whole village right now.
I hadn't already filled up on rocks. Okay,
Savior, my village needs you.
that's you.
Oh, space.
That
Wait,
is
go back.
that is totally Scott.
It's you doing the panting and you reading the line.
Sweet. Back to 100%. I go out and need that whole village right now if I hadn't already filled up on rocks.
Violent Savior, my village needs you.
So this is
Oh, space
You
Christ,
can hear the
right
resonance
now.
in the mask.
Under assault by
That's me.
village from another planet.
Funny enough,
why? Okay,
the
so
sound of him running up is you.
Is it?
Yeah,
The
it does
one with
sound
you
like
running
you.
up is you. But yeah, it is me. That Violent Savior. That one's me.
Yeah, because I
But they're both voicing the one same character. I suppose they are doing the same voice line, but still.
I think the reason you needed to re-record that one was because he needed to sound out of breath.
Yeah, and we were unfortunately we were on a time frame.
Down to the wire,
Like
and you were
literally,
busy.
we premiered this at a convention. Which let me tell you, those convention premieres, so much fun. I never slept.
yeah.
But
Yep.
yeah, I was like down to the wire, and I'm like, I literally cannot get it from him in time.
Yeah, it would have been like 4 a.m. and you're just
Yeah.
like, fuck this.
Yeah,
Fuck
sometimes
Lanny.
he didn't say that, but it was implied.
No, it's always implied.
It's always implied.
Why is this place so popular?
Man, this could be the extinction of the entire Saiyan race.
What?
The Saiyans.
Oh no.
Come on,
You're saying.
come on, bring
And
cells.
those old ass looking blasters. And this looks like Planet Vegeta.
Damn it! There it goes again.
Here it comes. I am now bearing your child.
I like
That's the most what the fuck moment for
Yeah.
everybody that does a reaction to this.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad I paused here because you see the fire coming to screen?
Yeah, that's a transition that you added, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I did.
Oh.
Also, I have to say, the implication here is that they reproduce through kicking each other.
Yeah.
They reproduce through combat.
Yep,
They reproduce by just
that is the most Saiyan thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
so saying.
That's a good transition.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
We will avenge my men and take control of this planet. Also, we want your healing medicine. How did you hear about our spooge?
Because of raisins.
This is my intel guy.
Now give us your spooge, I will
Beat it out of you.
And I'll record the whole thing.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
By the way, I'd like to point out, I thought about putting a phone there, and I'm like, no. It's an old
It's an
SD
old
camcorder.
If you
Nice.
can believe it, everybody watching this video, that camera was not in the original shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
actually.
It's true. It's true. It wasn't in the actual shot.
Is it a Sony camera? Because that would have no. That's
Sony
a Canon.
HD.
That's a Canon.
Canon
That's-
HD.
Nope, you failed.
Oh,
No,
wow.
this is none of this is canon.
So then you failed even harder.
And I'll
Some
record
good
the whole
animation here.
thing.
Oh,
I'm sorry I had to step in, but that was just getting obscene.
So you must be the one who killed my men.
This is where Gon kicks up to 11.
oh yeah.
Frieza!
Frieza! Here we go. Here we go. One of my favorite lines.
You wish to wrestle with the great Lord Shield? I love the way he rolls his R's.
With us, Will!
Mockery of Wrestle Wednesdays!
You see, they both start with W's. It's alliteration.
Oh.
Who this Frieza is, but he sounds like a classy lady. Oh God!
Maybe because I
You
don't
look
look
like
like
an
a giant
purple
purple
North champion.
It has.
You.
That's you.
Yep.
Yeah, that you just hadn't actually recorded that line.
Yeah, that was one I just missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That
Also,
happens a lot.
Also,
It happens every now and again.
I did not instruct him to say that line like he
Yeah.
was singing it, but he did.
No, he was going so ham. He was, because all his characters were painfully serious at this point in the show.
Right,
It's
he
like,
just
I
wanted
want this guy to be-
something just to
no
be
hinges.
mad
There's no
with,
hinges.
crazy.
Absolutely zero hinge.
Love it.
It's amazing how much Family Guy energy this exudes.
Yes, I really. This villain.
Just in
is-
terms of energy.
Yeah, I suppose you could be. You have a point there, a little bit. You know what? I'm very curious. The response to Chilled was actually kind of bipolar. Some people found him really funny. Other people hated him.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
curious. Is there anybody who just does not like Chilled, or is there anybody who didn't like Chilled but grew on you? I'm kind of.
I found it
I'm curious
very
how many
funny.
people, like, of the people that disliked it, how many people seeing our reaction to it, like understanding where we're coming from with this character, how many people that's changed?
I would be kind of curious if people see our reaction and think, maybe I'm
No, I understand. They seem to have a lot of fun with this one.
It was fun.
It's Frieza's
so
great,
dumbly
great,
fun.
great granddaughter.
Ow, 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 ow. Damn you, big small guy!
Saiyan race!
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Now I remember what I was thinking.
Hold on,
about.
my brain.
They call themselves Saiyans.
He's having a brain blast.
Dragon blasters.
Blast.
And Planet Vegeta.
Ninja.
And his name is Chilled. And
Figure it out.
hey, you. What year is it?
2222.
BC or AD?
The hell are those?
I'm in the past.
By the way, that in the background, completely new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally
Nice.
was inspired by the Super Saiyan 2 transformation.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted something to kind of like add a little extra to this whole revelation. So I added that in.
I love that having this be like the reason he goes Super Saiyan. It's like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, like this
Full
is
method
star.
of like, Goku, his friend died. Vegeta trying to achieve that next level. Gohan trying to level up everybody. Bardock got really pissed at the premise of where he was at.
Yeah.
Yep. No, Bardock
This is so
realizes
stupid.
he's in a terrible special.
Oh no, this is the worst. The
Stupid!
asinine, shark jumping bullshit.
Headbutt
Here
the
it
ground.
comes. I'm proud of this.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy how
Yeah,
that
there's the break in the voice that you kind of need for that.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I only fight natural blondes.
And the legendary Super Saiyan.
Hooray! We're all Super Saiyans.
I will eat you.
Here comes the sick animation.
By the way, I was so happy with your performance on the Super Saiyan scene. Just the full anger, the just fucking, are you kidding me? It was so, like, I just love the anger that you show at, I've got sent into the past? What the fuck is this?
What am I supposed to do with that?
How did I get here? It's like the reality of like this is so dumb.
How
did this happen? It's you gotta have that anger because you thought he killed Frieza, didn't get that. Now he's in the past fighting worse Frieza. This is so trashy.
It's so silly.
But we wanted to sell more action figures.
We gotta sell more Bardock action figures.
And now Super Saiyan Bardock is a mainstay of the extended franchise.
It's a cool design.
It actually, hey,
It works on
they
it.
can use the same molds for Goku. I love this part. This
God's
part's cool.
battle fully is amazing.
And that, ladies, gentlemen, and those of unspecified gender, is how you split a banana.
copied from Broly, but that's fine.
This was my suggestion for the music, and I'm happy you loved it.
By the way, I can't remember if that scream was Gon or me.
It sounds like Gon.
I did fill in for him a little bit here.
I believe that, but like that one did like sound like the timbre of his voice.
Or you did such a good job I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
There you go. Here it comes.
Please don't break
my
my
butt.
butt.
Okay.
No.
I love that. Truly.
He's just bodying him.
Absolutely
I'm so happy with how
annihilated.
this syncs up.
Perfect.
You mad, bro?
A little. Thank you for asking. You should chill.
The fucking warble he puts on his voice is so fucking good.
I just love how it just goes through full tilt.
He does like,
No! No! He's blasting off again. And here we go.
Before I die, I have one more decree.
Pineapple.
Ours, elite warriors must learn dance, choreography, gutter, style, all over our opponents' balls.
Last chapter.
and thus the Ginyus were born.
Well, call it Blueberry. Do I still have to call myself Blueberry?
Well, I'm gonna keep calling you
Blueberry. Shut up, Raisin.
Hey, I got the intel.
With the evil chilled put to rest, the unlikely
Here it
hero
comes.
made his
Yep.
way. And that is the story of
How your Grandpa Bardock.
Became the legendary Super Saiyan.
Okay, a couple questions.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why did Frieza's death ball send him back in time?
I don't know.
And what happened to his psychic powers? And why did all the little Saiyans sound the same?
I couldn't remember which was which, honestly, so I just went with it.
I'm sorry, it's just none of this makes any sense.
Well, of course it doesn't.
None
None of
of
this
this
is actually happening.
Huh?
None of this is real.
What are you talking about?
Go back to sleep, Gohan.
And VOD mute.
Yeah, completely mute.
Gotta
this
get
music.
VOD muted.
Time.
Gotta get VOD muted.
Also, I like how you changed the spelling of the Saiyans. Dre, Tupac, Ice Cube, RZA, miscellaneous primitive Saiyans.
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
That's right, you were there.
That's
Yeah,
great.
like the only way I was getting into this is if I was playing the Kermit Boys.
Yeah.
so.
It's just a quick moment, and it's a quick little special, but it was really fun jumping back into playing Bardock for kind of getting his hero moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Once
Even if
again,
it was
gone
bad.
though. Fucking.
Oh, gone
That
was
was
the funniest
amazing.
part of the whole special.
Absolutely
Oh, there it is.
incredible.
Okay, see that kid over there?
OTP. That's you.
Hear that, mother? That
Yep.
is distraught.
You should write a book. You're like a brilliant scientist.
Well, I am working on this fake moon thing.
You won't believe it.
Just a nod at it.
Nice.
Now available on Dragon Ball Z for Connect.
You remember that game, guys?
I have never before.
Oh my god, yeah, it was terrible.
Look at my moves.
Oh, knock him.
I can do a monkey on him.
Oh.
Well,
We
that was
knew
episode of
we
Bardock.
had to save that for bringing
Thank
you in
you.
The concept was fantastic, but the delivery was just not there.
on this one.
Yeah,
and they,
absolutely.
like we
On the game.
said, this is the
One of the first shitpost episodes we did.
This is the big, like probably one of the biggest shit posts we did outside of Abridged.
This was the first time I think we went into a thing actually truly going, who gives a fuck? Even the movies, we were trying our best to be the best, but this special, we were like,
So, some people, like, when they hear that, might think we weren't trying.
no.
But rather, it's more of a, we're not going to conform to a certain pattern that we had. We're just going to let loose because none of it matters.
There's
It's
no
not, like,
there's
nothing
no actual drama in this.
Yeah, there's
It's
no-
just consequential.
reverence that has to be paid. There's nothing going to happen after this.
Nope.
We could just go nuts.
Do
We could do
anything.
whatever we wanted with that, and we did.
If they made a sequel to this, what the fuck would they do even? You know what?
Yeah.
Like, all right, I've conquered and I've now eaten all the Saiyans. What to do now?
It would start off in a Conan pose, just him on a throne of skulls.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm bored by this.
Like,
This
octangular,
bores me.
like fucking oval skulls.
Yeah, he'd just be sitting there, like, on a throne of skulls with the comeliest versions of the race around him, just, like, at his feet. And, like, he'd just be living like a god king on that planet.
Wait a minute.
Waiting for the other boot to
the
drop.
comeliest aliens with their spooge.
Yep, the comeliest aliens with their comeliest
the
spooge.
Spooge Master. Where are? Yes, that is my name. I am the Spooge
The
Master.
Spooge Master! Spooge Master Bardock!
Spooge Master Bardock.
You must come to my planet to trade in spooge.
I need to see a picture of fucking
Oh,
Bardock
no.
up on the
Me
skulls.
too.
Just come master, or not Spooge Master.
That is the same energy as those, like, hardcore edgy Vegeta
Oh,
shirts.
Yes,
wow.
yes.
I'm just imagining him sitting there. He has like a sword, all the hair. This bores me. After everything. Oh man, I need to go.
But
do some cleansing.
That was an experience that we had like at the very beginning of season 3. And next time we're going to be jumping into something that is much later into season 3, about where we're at when we tackle the return of Cooler's
That's
Revenge.
Right! Cooler! It's your favorite movie, Scott! Cooler! He's back, but cooler!
We're going back to the movies next time!
This thing that we're doing.
What? What's the line? I don't know it. I don't know what to do here.
This thing that we're doing. On this thing that we're doing.
That we're doing!
Yeah!
Yeah! Right direction.
Wow. I didn't realize that it's the same guy that did Tien in 17. That is such a total shift. Like, that's just insane. It's absolutely class. That. Brilliant. Anyway, make sure you check out my Etsy shop. Links in the description for t-shirts and hoodies that I've designed. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is the last support channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know that I should watch some future videos. I'll see you guys next time.